want to talk to you about self-discovery, okay? Self-discovery is a journey that I took about 2 years ago. And in that journey, it helped me to understand what my true purpose was because I got tired of living for everyone else. I got tired of doing the things that would make everyone else around me happy and truly not being happy within myself. And so the self-discovery journey was a journey that I took because I needed to know what my true purpose was. Sometimes we live this thing called life and we just live it and we are just existing. You're not really truly living as you're supposed to. You're not really experiencing life in its fullest. You're not really experiencing the depth of how you could be so empowering to others, right? Or just to yourself in a general sense. And so I got tired of just existing, right? I'm a mom, and so I do the mom things. And I'm a wife, and I do the wife things, right? I'm a daughter, I'm a friend. I do those things, right? Those are like the existing things that you do. You do that because that's called life. That means you need that friendship, you need that companionship, you need those things to help you through life, right? But the reality of it is that if you never find out who you are, you'll never know what your purpose could truly mean. Because in this life, we're all given a gift. And because you're given a gift, it doesn't mean that your gift is void or your gift is enabling you, or it means that you haven't really come into the effect of giving of your gift, right? And so because this is something that you haven't really experienced, something that you haven't really looked at, you want to know, how can you be your best self? How can you do the things that's going to really help you be your best self? And so when I started my self-discovery journey, it was about finding my trueness, finding how I can be a true self to myself. And this journey, it took me down a road. The first road it took me down was my characteristics, right? What makes me me? What is all sprinkled inside of me to make me who I am on a given day, right? The second journey I went down was my habits. How can I possibly understand my habits when I don't understand my triggers, right? And then that third journey was involving my speech, the words I spoke, how I spoke, what I said out my mouth, my intentional words, the words that are built to lift up, words that are built to tear down, words that can make a wound in agony, right? And so as I go through these three elements of self-discovery, I realized that in order for you to discover who you truly are, in order for you to truly understand your purpose, to understand your gift, and to understand that you're just not trying to here to be existing, you have to go and do the focused work, which means you have to work on you with a purpose. Not just because, I'm working on me because, I'm just doing this because somebody told me I need to better myself. This has to be something that is truly within you, something that you know you need to do for yourself so that you are able to find out who you truly are. When I understood habits and triggers, I understood why I did the things I did. I understood how I became a people pleaser. I understood why I was very, I want to say easygoing, right? Where as though it's okay if it's this way, and it's okay if it's that way. Even if I didn't agree, I would be agreeing, right? And that was because I couldn't understand what was really going on with me. I couldn't understand, how do you say yes to things that you know you want to say no to? How do you stop pleasing people and really start standing up for yourself. And it wasn't because I was incompetent or I just, wanted to be this person that just people walked over. It was truly because I never understood who I was and what was my purpose in this thing called life. And I guess as you get older, you really start to look at your life in a whole, and like you look at the things that you've achieved, you look at the things that you haven't, you look at the things that you've done, the things that you didn't. And the common denominator is you. You're the common denominator in every single aspect of your life. And so in order for you to discover who you truly are, you have to do the focus work. And sometimes the focus work entails you to truly just let go of everything and everyone to truly understand who and why, what and how, right? It reminds me of the Bible. When Jesus talked about these two roads, right? One road leading off to destruction and another road leading off to life, right? And so this broad and spacious road, I look at that road as the road that everyone is on. Everyone's on that road because that's the fun road. That's the road that's leading them to all the fun, all the things they ever desired, all the things that they want. And they get to live in this world of fantasy. And it's just this road that they love to be on, right? And then he talked about this cramped, narrow road. And I'm looking and I'm like, this cramped, narrow road. And he says, few find it. Few find it because they aren't looking for it. They don't want to be on that road because that road is a lonely road. That road is a road that you're on by yourself. That road, no one's coming to be with you on that road. That road is the road of self-discovery. That road is to find who you are. That road is to find who he is. That road is for you to truly become one with yourself without the distractions. That's the focus work. That's the road of focusing, right? That cramped road, don't nobody want to be on that. You know why no one wants to be on that road? Because that is the road that no one wants to face. That's the truth road. That's the road where you gotta look in your inner. That's the road where you have to say to yourself, I didn't do my best. I didn't perform. That's the road where you gotta call yourself out. That's the accountability road. The road that's too much work. No one wants to do that. But I said to myself, I have to do the work in order for me to find out what truly am I here for. Like, it cannot be no way possible. And I'm just here to pay my bills, be a mom, be a daughter, be a wife, and live life. Just live to be existing. It's not even fulfilling enough to give me purpose. Don't get me wrong. Being a mom is one of the most beautifulest spectrums of life that you could ever imagine, because there's a whole another human that you've helped to create, to bring into this world, and you get to nurture, and you get to help, and you get to show how to live life and be true to who they are, right? Being a wife it's beautiful because you're in a partnership, right? And if you have the right partner, it becomes this beautiful entity of love, right? It's like an undying love. It's like a soulmate love because you've never experienced it before, right? And of course, the elements of being a daughter and the elements of being a sister, those are all it's the same aspect, right? But that self-discovery journey, that thing's a beast, okay? And not many will find it. So I encourage you to go on that road of self-discovery. Find out what you're truly here to do. What's your purpose? Who can you impact? Who can you help? Who can you love on more, right? But in order to do that, you got to know who you are. This is Coach, and I want you to have a phenomenal day. Do you know why, honey? Do you know why? Because you are above ground. And for that, you have to be thankful. Peace.